Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Warcrime LA here, coming to you from the wasteland of Fallout 76. And in this video, we are going to be grinding live, trying to get a hold of some legendary weapons and armor, which we can put out for the Scrip surplus weekend that's happening here in Fallout 76. So this is going to be kind of a where to find these legendary weapons as best you can. I mean, I highly recommend doing events, things of that nature. I'm also going to jump into my T-65 armor, which is pretty new for me. I just completed it this week, and I'm going to get as tanky as possible. And I'm just going to kind of drift around and join as many events as possible. That's always a great place to get legendaries and then turn them in for Scrip scrap, as I call it. I don't know if there's going to be anything worth keeping, but at least I can get some Scrip out of it, turn those in for legendary modules, which is kind of my obsession lately. You know, I've got plenty of legendary cores. Hey, thanks for the legendary cores. I've got 200 of those and 0 legendary modules, which I think you understand the new legendary crafting system that came out in Fallout 76 a few weeks ago. But anyway, so it's Live Grind Saturday here, and like I said, Scrip Surplus weekend. I've got my live chat up. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe, and I will hit you back and let you know what's going on. Anyway, so here we are at my camp. There's my ally. There's my vendor station over there. And then this is George the Gorilla. He's my little ally as well. I like to say hi to him when I can. And so here we go. Let me just quickly pull up the live chat here so I can say hello. There we go. Hey, hello, man. What's going on? Cone of shame. So, first thing we want to do is I'm going to craft in the new consumables. I've been kind of getting a lot of these lately. Basically, your food and drink to gack up with. So real quick, before we head out into the wasteland, I'm just going to go ahead and eat those. So brain bombs is a great one. Brain fungus soup. You don't want these to cancel out, so you just want brain bombs. Gives you an intelligence of, as you can see here, for an hour and a half. Intelligence plus 7.5. So there is a magazine called Live and Love number 3 that will increase your herbivore vegetables. If you want to go down that road, if you can find that magazine, certainly use that before you go out into the wasteland here. So then I'm going to do some corn soup for my AP regen. As always, my favorite, cranberry relish, which gives you the bonus experience. And then these fire caps, you know, I need to save one, but I'm going to go ahead and take it anyway. It's basically for energy resist, so if you're fighting super mutants or robots, like if you want to launch a nuke through a silo, then energy resist is good. On down the list, so I've got these Mirelurk eggs that I picked up. Let me show you where to get these. This is for pumpkin pie, which is my new favorite consumable, and I'll show you why in just a second. So Mirelurk eggs and pumpkins will make pumpkin pie. So you get these along the coast here, just like right up in this area, and then just go down this area here, and you will get Mirelurk eggs. Fairly simple to get. You just got to kill some Mirelurks. For pumpkins, obviously, the pumpkin house is the best place to go. But the problem is, you got to fight this Scorchbeast Queen that's right here, or not Queen, but Scorchbeast that's right here in the Fisher site. But it does, it can be a legendary Scorchbeast. So you can go from there and get some experience, nice experience, whatever. And then you're back to your camp, which I have a lead deposit that I'm mining right here. This is a really good place to set up camp if you want a lead deposit, because you're very close to the Pleasant Valley Station, kind of centrally located to everything. You can bounce around. You can do free travel to Fort Atlas, free travel to Foundation, and then it looks like Line in the Sand is going off. That's one of my favorite events. 6 minutes ago. It's already started. So anyway, let's jump in the new power armor and go from there. This is my T-65 power armor. I've just done one round of legendary crafting on everything. Nothing great, not terrible. Let's see if I can weight issues here. If I can fast travel with this. I just recently also got emergency protocols on this armor. Since I'm a bloodied build, that's a really good thing to have here. So as you can see, I'm way over encumbered. I'm at 486 for a maximum of 281. But when I do this and get rid of blocker, depends on what you want to get rid of, and go traveling pharmacy with my chems, I should be getting close. Yeah, 245, 281. So that was a big jump right there. So now I can fast travel in my armor and get as stanky as possible. A new card that I'm using today is Dodgy. I want to thank Angry Turtle. In one of his videos, he talked about Dodgy and being as tanky as possible. I'm also using Stabilized here, Nerd Rage for the bloody build. Normally I like to run around with a Demolition Expert of 5 just for my Gauss minigun. It gives extra damage, but you know, I gotta make sacrifices for Stabilized. It gives you the anti-armor bonus of 45%. Then over here, again, since I'm in my power armor instead of my Secret Service armor, I changed the serendipity for Ricochet, which I really like, actually. That's a really cool one. And these never move. Over here, Tenderizer, that's pretty basic. And these are standard for team stuff. Life Giver, Radical, gives me a greater strength, which increases my carry weight bonus. And then these are my new little favorites right here. So I always keep Green Thumb up, just because I like to get a lot of consumables going. But I don't know, you can pronounce that any way you want. Panopictographist. I don't know how to say that. But that picks up magazines. And then Perceptibobble picks up bobbleheads, or lets me know where they are. And then again, Traveling Pharmacy to reduce the weight of the chems by 90%. And then Gunner on my heavy guns build with bare arms. So I do have the Enclave Plasma Flamer right here. It's an anti-armor recoil compensated Enclave Plasma Flamer with Ultra Sight on it. But I'm not running a rifleman's build, so I just use it when I can. It still obliterates pretty much anything it touches with the green flame. It's pretty cool. Like this gun a lot. But I went back to a heavy guns build just because I prefer it. And then I've got a Vampires 50 cal, with a faster fire rate, which I really love this gun. It keeps me healthy. So I'm going to run, like I said, a bloodied build right under here. So let's keep going with our consumables here. You can see I've already done some of this stuff. Brain Bomb, Corn Soup, Cranberry Relish. Let's go with... and then here's Pumpkin Pie. Again, look at this, max HP. If you're a bloodied build, you want to get as many pumpkin pies as you can, alright? You get a max HP, goes up, and you also, which will bring up your max on your bloodied as well. And then my other two little favorite guys that I just started this week are Silt Bean Puree and Silt Bean Soup. Silt Bean Puree gives you a damage resist of 38, kabam. And then Silt Bean Soup gives me an endurance 5. So that's about it. Let's see what else we got. And then there's agility, perception of 5, sure, and agility of 3. The thing you don't want to do is cancel each other out by doing something that's maybe a lesser consumable. Here's potato juice, which is max action points. All right. So here's again all consumables. Everything that I made here. These are the things I did in my camp, and then these are my consumables here. So there you go. You can take a screenshot of it if you want. I highly recommend these. Get as many pumpkin pies as you can. You can either make them or pick them up in the wasteland. As you can see, my HP is a little over 20, so I need to get some sort of some rads in me, just a little bit. Let's see. Sure, let's try that. Maybe a terrible waste. And I'm a herbivore, but I can now use the rads here. There we go. Alright. So now I got my emergency protocols kicking in on this power armor. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. Alright, first thing we're going to do is go pick up some pumpkins at the pumpkin house. Maybe kill a Scorchbeast Queen, a bunch of Scorched. Torture them for a little bit. I don't know if you had any issues with the new update that came out last week that erased some of your pictures. But my pictures in my photo gallery got erased. It's the second time that's happened, so I lost like 30 photos that I really loved. And this is the one photo that I've taken since. So, you know, I don't know if that's happening to you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. But it kind of erased everything and started from scratch. So this is the one photo that I have. I love taking photos. I don't know if you do too. Anyway, so here I am. I mean, I've got Secret Service armor. This isn't a great quest. It's okay. I'll set it up in case. But again, there's a location for pumpkin pie, pre-made. See if it's in here. Nobody's taken it. Always get this plastic pumpkin. Usually on this table right here. There's one right there. Beautiful. And then run it right over here. Boom. Now right here is the recipe for pumpkin pie. Okay? So you can grab that right there and go make pumpkin pie in your own camp. All you need are pumpkins and Mirelurk eggs. Which I showed you the location earlier. So if you go up here, let's see if there's a sugar bomb up here, which there's not. Sometimes this body will have some stuff. Depends. Always take that, and I want these as many boiled waters as I can get my hands on. Just to save me time in camp. Oh, there is a sugar bomb. Look at that. So, bam. Just so you know, those sugar bombs will end up making brain bombs at some point. So you only want the irradiated ones. You do not want the regular ones. You can just sell those or use them as AP refresh. But the irradiated ones are the best ones. You can buy those, you can find them, that kind of stuff. So let's go over here. I think we're also going to go with my Gauss. This is a bloodied Gauss minigun. So I run 25% faster and reduce 50% incoming damage with this emergency protocols on this power armor. So I'm trying to get as tanky as possible here. Let's see how it works out. There's the Scorchbeast right there. Oh, please land. Oh, thank you. I am not a bats user, by the way. On rare occasions, just kind of more. That was quick. So these Scorched are pretty squishy. They're pretty easy to take down with just 50 cal vampires. So usually that legendary drop will happen from that Scorchbeast. If it's legendary, it was not in this run, so we'll find some more in just a second. Don't worry. I want to get some pumpkins because I am sticks. So again, let's see how tanky we are here. See how much damage I take. I do not have blocker on. Look at this guy. As you can see, I'm not even taking damage here. And the vampires heals me right up. Get your hands on a vampire's weapon. It's great. Mixed with like tank stuff, and you're just brutal. You know what? I might sacrifice a little bit of weapon damage to get, take less damage. That way I can stay in the battle longer. It might take me more ammo. But so this is the pumpkin field you want to take as many from. Again, remember I had the card, so I'm just going to take as many as I can here. Might end up with like 48 pumpkins. So it's going to be heavy. Now I also have the card up that reduces my food and drink, so I'm allowed to get these kinds of that's a case where I use vats, so it does happen. But I recommend, like, you know, I think people overuse vats. I mean aimbot, I mean vats. Certainly, I'm a hip fire kind of guy. I like to aim. It's fun. I really don't even care about headshots. I get as many headshots as I can, but, you know. I just try to have as much fun as possible. That's the most important thing. So, let's see how many pumpkins we got out of that. 57 pumpkins. So that's a lot. Let's go turn in 10 over here, complete this quest. How about my teammates? Hey, what's up? And then we'll go back to home base, make some more. Or we can drift around, it really doesn't matter. This is my T-65 power armor. I think I got an overeater's torso and various other little smaller things.
You there? Wait.
Here are your pumpkins. There you go.
You there? Wait. I know you. As usual,
There you go.
many thanks for your
60
support.
caps, 4 scrip,
Here are your seeds.
and some radioactive pumpkin seeds, which I suppose can make, you know, pumpkin grenades or something. There's more pumpkins over here. Pumpkins are great. You make pumpkin soup. That's a good consumable, but that's more perception. I think I've already got that from the Sweetwater quests. And I found myself low on steel because I made a bunch of bullets for this Gauss minigun, and so I'm kind of been going back to picking up as much steel as possible. It's always the thing you start ignoring that you get low on. Anyway, let's see what's over here. Some brothers steel compadres.
Stay on your toes. The waste.
Thanks for that initiative. Stay on your toes. Good advice.
Those super mutants are gonna think twice before messing with us.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I guess we could. Let's go do this red rocket. Or sometimes you can get an Assaultron over here. As you can see, I'm under my 20% health threshold, which gives me the emergency protocols on this T-65 armor. Now here's I might want to use VATS. I'm trying to find, there he is. iBots, VATS for iBots, sure. I don't feel bad at all about that. So again, if you're a consumables person like me, you know, you want to gack up on consumables, you want to check out these red rockets, you want to check out kitchens, anywhere where you can get food and drink. And I've kind of started piecing together various, we gotta do this. Come on, 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 come on. No. It has happened. I've gotten a perfectly preserved pie various times. So rat poison is lead. You play long enough, you'll see this stuff, and you'll kind of pick it up as you know what it is. But here's a red rocket over here. You should have a. There's a. I really want my my magazine or bobblehead radar to kick in, so you can hear what that's like. Like I said, I've been using this kind of lately as a newer thing for me, and been finding, you know, a lot more bobbleheads and a lot more magazines. It's great. You know, you got to spend a perk card to use it, but there it is. Okay. So there's the kitchen in here. Again, back to consumables. You know, I want sugar, I want spices, I want salt and pepper. Anytime I can find those ingredients. I don't care about this camp here. But anytime I can find those ingredients, and I don't have to buy them or make them, then that's a good thing. You can just go back to your camp and you make these consumables, and you know, it depends on what kind of thing you're running. I got good with salt, perk card up, so I can max. You know, it's maxed out too, so I can, you know, have consumables in my stash for long periods of time. That's nice. Look at that, I got 5 lead out of that. That's great. Thank you. With the good with salt, let me just show you real quick. So, this one is a new one as well. Food and drink weights are reduced by 90%, so I can carry 51 pumpkins and not really worry about the weight too much. And then you get good with salt. Food in your inventory will spoil 90% slower, so you can carry around things. It's actually better to carry them around than it is to you know, put them in your stash or something that's going to spoil very quickly. I know I'm playing first person. Here's a sugar and a spice. Yeah, we'll take them both. Thank you. Usually playing first person, but when I'm streaming like this, I like to go with this acid right here. I like to go third person just because it's maybe better for the viewer. But there's some salt and pepper. We'll take that. Thank you. Salt, I think, is more important than pepper, but we'll take them both just because we're here. There's more sugar. Sugar makes cranberry relish, among other things. So every time I see sugar, I'm like, yep, that's one less sugar I have to make. There's acid over here. We'll take that as well. You see what I mean about scrap? You know, you just start to pick it up, like, oh, that's this. Here is the adhesive. We'll take that. Love picking up telephones and fans. I don't know why. Screws and such. Now this is a level 3 safe. I usually like to spend the time to crack those. You get better stuff out of them, but not today. I don't have much time for this live stream. Always be scrapping. I normally do it with a scrapper perk card up, but today, right now, I'm running with dodgy because I wanted to be tanky. And I also want to give out a shout out, if you're new to watching videos, is a guy named Lone Vault Wanderer. He's another guy that I watched his videos and learned to run like a bloody build, things like that. So those are really, he's a really good instructor in a sense, but he's been starting to do live videos just as of late. So if you get a chance to check out his lives, please do. He's a lot of fun. Again, Lone Vault Wanderer and Angry Turtle. Those are the 2 guys that I spend the most time watching their videos. They're here long before me. And if you could, go ahead and leave me a like, comment, or subscribe. And if you leave me a comment, I'll get back to you. You know, tell me where you're grinding. If you see something somewhere where I can improve, or you know, a piece of scrap that I didn't pick up that you'd recommend, please do that. So we're kind of in this area. We're going to pick up these red rocket cores just to complete this quest. I'm a little sick of it being on my list. I only do it when I'm in this area. Wait for these robots to show up, kill them, that's the end of it. I can hear them. There he is. I gotta get the other 2. Again, I'm flying in this power armor with the emergency protocol, so highly recommend it. The issue is you just got to stay under encumbered. That's a word. That's a phrase. scanning the horizon here. Look, there he is. Alright, just one more here. See on our map, you can kind of see he's behind me. Here comes a nuclear key card. Here. There it is. I'm not going to chase it. I don't care. I've got 30 nuclear key cards in my arsenal here. Move down in this way. Finish it off here. Finish strong. Let's do a little tank test. There's Ricochet. Love it. Alright, so what I want to do now that I've got all three, is deposit the red rocket cores. I guess clear the enemies. I don't know if I really want to do that, but thank you, teammate. Take those 5 caps from you. That's daily. So 7 scrip from that. That's pretty big. That's pretty high. That's not a bad thing if you're looking for scrip. See what the item rewards are here. Not bad. Let's get rid of this. We're just trying to get rid of the weight here. And always be scrapping, right? Check our weight here. 263 out of 271, so I'm pretty heavy for what I'm doing. I want to go investigate this site alpha though, for sure. Well, we can do that another time. Let's go look for some legendary drops and such. Let's see what we got over here. Jailbreak, there's Manhunt, that's good. Let's go do that. Let's go slay some super mutants. They need their adjustment for the day. So what's up with you, man? Where are you grinding? How's your legendary crafting coming? What do you got going on? All right, let's see this, test this tanky out against these super mutants here. So right there, I gacked up with little berry mentats. Give me some more experience. So my power armor will do cloaking if I get hit in melee. A certain percentage of time. Let's see. Let's see how we do against this guy. He's forgotten where I am. Okay. Nice scream. Hey, that was a good war scream. Thank you. So I slayed enough super mutants to increase my... Another guy. Now fire is a different story. I do have fire resistance in my specials. There we go. Alright, so Mad Dog Malone dropped a single star assassins, which would be a good Scrip scrap. So as you can see, there we go. I'm not even going to bother like picking up this stuff. I don't care enough right now. Normally I would, but on a live stream like this, I'm just looking for legendaries, which you can turn in at any train station. See if anybody's doing jailbreak. 0. A little quiet today in this server. I wish there was a Scorchbeast Queen event to go to. That would be cool. Let's see what's up here. While I'm here, I'll lighten the load a little bit. So I'm a Fallout First member, throw down my survival tent, and go for the scrap store. There you go. And I don't want these radioactive pumpkin seeds. There we go. So now I'm at 258 at 271. Not bad. You know, I could do a little less here by... I'm carrying a baseball bat. I don't know why. Assassins, get rid of that. So I'm just storing these in my box. I'll pick them up in a second. Turning it in. Okay, so that's that. Love little MOSSTOWN action. Let's see if we can go get a legendary score there. You can also pick up Sugar Bombs. That's my favorite place to get Sugar Bombs, although it is heavily farmed for the Sugar Bombs. And in the bathtub you can get between 1 and 5. And I recently got 5 there, and I was very excited about that. I was here earlier, but let's see. So you can see with the berry mentats, you can see these scorched here. Hello. That's a ricochet right there. You know, I wish I could go blocker, but when I run this power armor build, I have to wait for the chemist. I have to run the traveling pharmacy perk card. Here the favorite Scorchbeast up there. So in this is off to the west here. That's so you can kind of take shelter in this house if you want to. They usually come through this door or this door over here. Right here is where the Sugar Bombs would be, but it looks like somebody's already taken them today. Fairly recently. Let's kill this Yaga. Let's see how the Yaga. Oh, that's a Mirelurk. Again with the ricochet. I mean, just nothing moves. Ricochet. Okay, for this guy, we're going with the Gauss Mini. You know it, you love it. It's my favorite gun, by far. Thing with the Gauss Mini, though, it has explosive bullets built into it, which can, if you're too close, can blow you up. So, you know, you got to be careful. You wouldn't necessarily want to use that in a, you know, close quarters type of environment. You could blow yourself up, or certainly, there he's landed. And that's the end of the Scorchbeast. So no legendary there. Not cool, man. They know I'm doing a video about legendaries. Just kidding. Let's get out of MOSSTOWN. Look for the things we wanted to look for. Anyway, you know, these Scorchbeasts, you know where you can get good legendaries? Down here. What's this? I don't know what that is. Just travel down here for right now. 35 caps, jeez. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna get this this server cracking a little bit. Get it jumping. It's not happening right now. People are a little, you know, they had their lunch, they're thinking about maybe taking a nap. No, we're doing encrypted. Alright? I'm going to go start encrypted. And by the way, you want to see a really poor player at encrypted? That's me. I'm terrible at encrypted. I get killed so many times by this Sheepsquatch. I don't even know where he is, you know. I'm just dying left and right. So let's just do this. Kappa Squatter's a great event. Get you some legendaries, which I don't have with me right now. Again, I'm running some T-65. Okay, the vendor bot is missing. That's interesting. There it is.
To initiate trading.
Let's see what we got here. Some nice weapons. So lately, again, I've been really into consumables like food and drink. So I'm always checking. I don't know what corpse seed juice is. That's the first time I've seen that. I have to wiki that later. But like pepper, salt, sugar, anything like that, just my basics. I'll try to pick up. Spices for sure. And then I use them. I'm using those for, you know, making. Here's the difference. See, this Sugar Bombs is a non-irradiated version, and that's strictly for AP. It will not make brain bombs, so I'm not going to purchase that one. While I'm here, let's see if I can get rid of some of these the Scorchbeast food. I'm just too lazy to even bother to put up my card.
Ready to initiate trading. How can I assist you today?
I'm just dumping what I can here. I'm sorry, buddy. This guy wants to use it. Alright, I need stim pack. There you go. Alright. I didn't even check the mods. Maybe there was an Enclave Flamer mod in there. I didn't even check. But, so let me show you another location that I like to use to go get pretty decent experience and pick up a pumpkin pie. Let's go And at the same time, you can get cranberries for your cranberry relish, and pick up. Sometimes there's a bobblehead. So right here in this fridge, pumpkin pie. Take it. Thank you. Anything else? Any sugar? No. Alright. I don't know what just happened. So the Mirelurks are lurking around. Sounds like they need a little bit of an adjustment. I'll take care of them in a second. So there's no bobblehead or magazine in here that I can tell. Anyway, actually right in here. Let's go take care of these guys. So the game tends to know when you don't have your melee defense. And then just bum rush it. So I'm going to try to trigger this queen. So this whole field right here is full of cranberry to make cranberry relish. So kill them. There we go. There it is. You want to kill this, she's spitting acid at us. You want to kill this Mirelurk Queen as quickly as possible. You got blocks. There we go. I think. Not sure what happened there. But if you want cranberry relish, you need cranberries. You want these healthy cranberry. Healthy cranberry. And I'm not going to get too many today because I just don't care enough. Normally I would get all these cranberries. I'm just going to demonstrate for right now. And again, so let's go start the encrypted event, just because a lot of people are, where is that? I don't even know where it is. I usually just hit the pylon thing, tells me where it is. Okay. Alright. So we're going over here. We'll start this encrypted event. We'll definitely get some legendaries out of this. The Sheepsquatch Imposter. We'll certainly drop one. But again, if you don't get bullets on the Sheepsquatch, then you're not going to get your legendary drop. So make sure you take that out. And I certainly like to set up a survival tent in and around this area. Get all the beautiful scrap you want. Along these lines here. There we go. Alright. Now I will say I'm a little under what I would normally want to be, so we'll see. So before I start this, I'm going to, again, let's just check my ring bombs 15. Everything's good. Cranberry relish, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then I want to, let's see, something puree, sure. Damage resist. trying to get my rads up. There we go. Just right at the edge here. There we go. Alright. So again, when I'm bloodied like that, I mean, I get all these bonuses like Nerd Rage and... was that legendary? I didn't quite see. No. We'll take it. Alright, so once you purchase the enhanced targeting card or whatever it is, then you want to take it to your Tinker's Workbench and craft this thing, and then you should be able to start this, which I've already done, so I should be able to start this. Let's see. There we go. So I just started the encrypted event. So we'll see who shows up. Now, if you could do this event with a troubleshooter's armor, which will give you... So I'm going to wait just a bit. You know, some people will start this event right away, but I'm going to allow people to kind of show up to this event. You know, it gives you an opportunity to gack up on your chems, your food and drink. So what I'm going to do is like call my team. Okay, man. And so I'm just waiting right now. If you can see in the upper right corner the 08, 16, 15, 14. So I've got that long to just wait it out and see who shows up. These pylons right here, there's 3 of them. 1, and there's 2 others. 2 and 3. Those need to be activated, but I would highly recommend using power armor. Those in power armor activate because it will slowly start to kill you. So again, you're going to be fighting a lot of robots, and then the Sheepsquatch, I don't like at all. Who does? Can usually be killed pretty quickly, but to minimize that, when you fight that Sheepsquatch, you want to use suppressor. This guy probably started. Watch this. Again, just waiting. Alright. Cool. Getting there. Look at this idiot. Let's come in here and start it. I'm level 23. I'm gonna start the event. No one else is doing it. Dude. Good job, bro. Good job, bro. There we go. There we go. I love it. So that's, again, those are, lunch boxes. Here, I'll throw a couple in myself. Okay, here we go. Rock and roll. Demi on. So I'm at pylon 1 here. Let's see. I'm not at pylon 1. See, I'm taking heavy damage for activating the pylon, but I can stem away that. This one too. I can't. Somebody. So I'm using my vampires right now. I warned you ahead of that time that I am not very good at this event at all. I just run around to kill everything. Die several times. So vampires is great, you know, but alright, let's kill this. Where is he? There's a legendary right there. I don't know where that went. I'm about to die. And the Sheepsquatch is done. And I don't get a legendary drop. Apparently I didn't do it. Oh, there it is. Troubleshooter's excavator torso. I'll take it. Troubleshooters. Alright. Back to life. Alright, now we just mop up the rest of these guys. This is the Gauss Mini. Now over here somewhere is a legendary drop. There it is. Bloodied broadsider. Interesting. 25% faster fire rate. Faster reload. Hey, that's a nice weapon. If you like broadsiders. Which I haven't really used too many of them. They're never really all that interesting to me, but maybe I'll have fun with that. A bloodied broadsider with faster fire rate and faster reload. That'd be cool. Be happy with that. I'm glad I went back and looked for it and found it, you know what I mean? So again, I'm just kind of cleaning up any scrap I can get my hands on. And I'll take it down to my survival tent and dump it before I travel out of here. Alright. Well done, team. That was fun. I like that. Anyway, so here we go. We're going to throw this in the scrap box and put our legendaries. Let's see, it's got this bloodied broadsider. So damage increases as health decreases. That's the bloodied effect. 25% faster fire rate, 15% faster reload. Alright, that's a very nice weapon if you like broadsiders. It's just a fun weapon to throw around. It's heavy. Granted, I have bare arms on, but it'll load quicker with that 15% fire reload, and the 25% fire rate. I don't actually, come to think of it, I don't know if it's only a single shot. I don't know if that's going to make it a quicker deal or not. Worth investigating. Alright, so that's it for today. This is War Crime LA, coming to you from the wasteland of Fallout 76. If you could, leave me a like, comment, or subscribe, and you can check out more content as it becomes available. I usually go live on Saturdays. I'll be taking a break after today and enjoying the new legendary crafting system, and then again Scrip surplus weekend, so get as many legendary weapons and armor as you can and turn it in and get those legendary modules so you can make your own weapons and armor and juice it up. Alright, this is War Crime LA signing off. Peace out, brother.